So, Jeroen, thank you for coming here to the booth of the Spanish Society of Cardiology in the ESC Congress in Barcelona. And you, as the next president of the European Society of Cardiology, what is your main objective in this so important society, not only from the professional perspective, but also from a social perspective?
Thank you very much, Ramon. I think over the past years that we got to know each other quite well, I have very much appreciated working with your society, as I have been working with many other societies. But the Spanish society has always meant something special to me. I collaborated with a lot of people from your country and have some very good friends here. You asked me what are the objectives of the society. Well, I think is not so difficult, because the way the society is running at the moment is being done so excellent over the last couple of years. There has been so strong tracks developed. For example, we have the educational component, which is getting stronger and stronger, especially with the ESC platform, which is developing, giving space to harmonization of education, but at the same time leaving space for individual educational programs. Then we have the Congress. The Congress has been stronger than ever, and we're very proud of that. I think we should maintain this quality, and we should probably try to further build on this international atmosphere that we have here, because it's now truly international. We have attracted a lot of people from Europe, Southern America, but also Asia Pacific, Australia, South Africa. So I think we're doing well. We're harmonizing education and teaching and Congress throughout the world. We're very happy and proud of that. Another thing that is important, I think, are the associations. Working with the different associations is developing in a very good way, and it's important that we recognize that cardiologists are global clinicians, but at the same time have an aim for subspecialization. And to make sure that on the one hand we collaborate a lot with the associations, and on the other hand there is enough freedom for individual development, I think that's very important. In addition to all that, I think the collaboration with the national societies, and even beyond that with the affiliated societies, is very important. These are the more important topics that I see for the future on further developing for the ESC. A last thing which I think is important is the journal. I think Professor Tom Lucier with his team have done an excellent job in developing the journal, and is now a main competitor among the two top US journals. So these are sort of the pillars of the society that we discussed quickly, where I can build on the success of Panos Vardas, Fausto Pinto to come, and previous leaders.
Yeah. So, but you mentioned the role of the national societies as associated societies, as members of the European Society. I think this is very important, because the European Society is a huge society with very different countries. The role of the European Society in harmonization, the relation with the national societies, and also the role of the European Society in the advocacy promoting the quality of care. I think the quality of care of the patients probably the most important goal of our as professionals. So the role of the European Society in promoting a more potent harmonization between the mother society, that's the European, and the sister societies and the associated societies, and the role of the European Society as advocacy promoting quality of care in Europe.
I see your point very well. Let me be very clear. The backbone of the European Society of Cardiology are the national cardiac societies. During the last 2 years I visited many of them, Southern European, Northern European, Eastern European, and at the same time all these national societies are striving for the same thing, which is optimizing and improving care for the cardiac patient. So that is absolutely the number one, and I agree with you. That is the most important goal that there is. There is also lots of differences among the different national societies. This is because of geographical differences, financial differences, socio-economic differences. And all of that is something you cannot take away in the next 5 years. But you see that the national societies, through this Congress, for example, are coming more and more together. And I think therefore it is important that the ESC reaches out to all these different national societies and tries to harmonize them so that we are becoming more and more equal in the main important things such as education, teaching, and most important, patient care. That's going to take time because there are so many differences. But at the same time, Europe is growing more and more together, and thus cardiology, European cardiology, should follow, and the national societies should grow toward each other, where we have the same systems of care, the same possibilities throughout the different nations. And I think another thing is, with the opening of the new office by Panos Vardas in Brussels, we actually have the possibility via the ESC, representing the national cardiac societies, to influence the European system, the European situation. And one of the goals should be that at the end there is one European cardiologist, one diploma, one training, one education for each European cardiologist. Beyond that, we are reaching out more and more to affiliated societies. And these are the countries such as in Africa, Asia Pacific again, or South America. So I think all in all, we're stepwise developing in harmonizing and bringing better care throughout the national societies.
Yeah, thank you. Again, reinforce of saying the role of the Spanish society and helping you and helping the European society. For us it's very important, the relation with the European society, and for our relationship with Latin America also is very important, our role in the European society and our help, my personal help with you, and with you in very important task in the new year, in the coming years in the European society.
I think over the last 2 years we have grown more together, even before that already, and as I said, for me personally, the Spanish Cardiac Society is very important. I think we have achieved already certain small steps that we have made, and we will do our utmost best to further improve and optimize the relation with the Spanish society. The Spanish society is one of the biggest ones in Europe, so we appreciate very much the collaboration we have. And I look forward really working with you over the next 2 years and your society. Thank you very much.
It's very important, this strong collaboration, because contribute to improving our quality of care of our patients, our educational skills for our cardiologists, the harmonizations of our program of specialization, of fellowship, according to the core curriculum. For us is very important the role of European society in promoting high quality education and high quality care of the patients. That for us is the most important task. Thank you.
I look forward to working further. Thank you so much.
Thank you.